Hello again, this is Andrew Mount for GG. I'm here to talk to you about the opening race on day 3 of York's Ebor Festival. That's the 145, a competitive mile-and-a-half handicap. Once again, our good friends at Betfair are sponsoring this video. They're running their free bet winning streak promotion again. Place a bet on the exchange of up to £20 on Friday's opener, and you'll be credited with a free bet to use in a later market. And if that free bet wins, you'll be entitled to another one, and so on. Now, this mile-and-a-half handicap only features 10 runners, but it's still very competitive. And in the last 10 years, we've had some shocks in this race, 2 winners at 33 to 1, and only one favourite, and that was a 5 to 1 joint favourite to boot. Now, the market's headed by Zabeel champion Mark Johnson's runner, Ryan Moore up, and he was just denied a hat-trick when getting beat by a 50 to 1 shot at Glorious Goodwood, and is a worthy favourite. But a couple of words of warning: Mark Johnson's had 10 runners in this race in the past 10 years, only one of those has placed, and since 2007 he's only had about 2 winners from 80 runners who've gone from the Glorious Goodwood meeting direct to the Ebor meeting. So it's not a meeting that he generally does well at, despite already having one winner this week. So at 2 to 1 or thereabouts, I can take him on. More interesting is Dark Jedi for Tim Easterby. Now, he's won this race before, the trainer that is, not the horse, and Dark Jedi has done really well since joining his new connections this season. He found a mile too sharp at Pontefract on his reappearance, and then won at Hamilton over a mile 1, and improved again for the step up to 10 furlongs at Ripon, winning there. He then ran a really good 4th at 18 to 1 in the John Smith's Cup over the extended 10 furlongs here, and last time out a shade disappointing when 4th at Newcastle, although I don't think Te Peter is his surface, and he's now 0 from 4 on the all-weather. So coming back on turf, he's got his stamina to prove over this mile-and-a-half trip, but I think Dark Jedi would have good each-way claims here. Alphatic is also interesting, first run since a gelding operation. It's only his 4th career start for John Gosden's 4-year-old. He won his sole start as a juvenile at Chelmsford back in December 2018, and then was confined to just 2 runs as a 3-year-old last year, running sour races on each occasion. In the first of them, running 5th of 6 in first-time blinkers. The blinkers were taken off next time. That didn't do any good. Now he's been gelded since those runs. That could be the making of him, and the headgear's back on. So John Gosden's Alphatic, a bit risky given his form figures, but no surprise to see him improve for that gelding operation. Restorer clocked a really good time when he was second to Pallavicino at Chester last time out. However, he's another one who's probably best over 10 furlongs, and just a slight stamina doubt about him at this trip, particularly in a truly run race. So I'm going to side with another runner. This is David Ellsworth's Entangling. Now, last time out on his comeback, Entangling ran a nice race when 66 to 1 for a listed race at Hamilton, finishing 5th to Truchan, going down by about 7 lengths. He was running in Group 3 company before that, and he's actually coming back to a handicap for the first time since running 3rd at Kempton in February. Now, that day he was the 9 to 4 favourite, and it might have been a shade disappointing if you backed him at the time to only finish 3rd, but the 2 that beat him have gone on to better things. Sky Defender is now £10 higher after running some really good races, including a win in the big handicap at Epsom on Derby Day, and the runner-up Calling Me Wild is £8 higher. Now, Entangling's only £2 above that Kempton mark. Haley Turner takes over for the first time at a double-figure price. I think he could be the one to side with over Dark Jedi and Alphatic. Now, a word of warning about the way the track's going to ride on Friday. We've got a really strong tailwind forecast in the straight, winds of up to 45 miles per hour of forecast. So you're going to want a horse who's sort of getting cover in the early stages of the race and will hopefully take it up as they swing into the straight. So keep that in mind if you're playing in running on the Betfair exchange. So that's it from me. Just to confirm, Entangling my pick for York's opener on Friday. Best of luck if you're having a bet, and if you do so, do it on Betfair and check out that promotion. Best of luck. Cheers.